Welcome back, everybody. I'm Absurdum in Season 4 of Battle Brothers. We left off, we getting a little desperate here to find our orc camp of our dreams. Oops, crap, I accidentally hit on pause. Getting a little desperate to try to find the orc camp of our dreams, and by that I mean anyone that we can fight that will actually drop us something. I swear, we've cleared at least 5 now in the last couple episodes. And as per usual, Battle Brothers is insisting that I do not get a famed item that I can actually use, which has been really a strong theme my entire time playing. I've put 200 hours in this game plus, and looking back, I don't think there's ever been a time that I've gotten a famed item that I've ever been able to equip. And by that, I mean the only famed items I've ever gotten are the shields on my shieldless campaign, which is really a giant kick to the balls. Regardless, though, we were thinking about maybe trying to fight this group. And the only thing here, once again, to reiterate, that scares me is a warlord, because I've never fought one before, and I don't know really what they're capable of. I have since looked up on them a little bit about what they do, and they just seem to be pretty much tougher versions of warriors with more armor, more death, and the ability to rally the troops and scare my troops, which would be unfortunate, because quick look over, you know, some of our people have really good resolve. Some of our people have terrible resolve. Mr. Terrified here has pretty much no resolve. So a lot of our people would break pretty easily. Particularly, I would expect Andre not to do that great. He'd get stunned. He'd get cut down pretty quickly. A lot of our armor is just not that great anyways to go up against somebody like that. And furthermore, no one has any fatigue. And furthermore, a good tactic is against heavy armored orcs is to bring maces. And we don't have it. We have one mace and one hammer, so we're not really equipped to do a tough orc fight. However, I would imagine the chance of getting an item here is pretty good, and I don't really care if everyone survives. I'm sorry, I don't care really how many people die as long as somebody survives. Not everyone has to make it out, because if we get that famed item, mission accomplished. Hang up the banner. We're going home. We're done. We did it. We survived the war. We got our famed item, and we can be happy about it. I'd be very happy about it. I don't even care if we even use it. I'm never going to make it back to the city. I'll probably just retire on the spot. I don't even care if it says that we become homeless, wandering people who die without a name. I'm going to call it a success, and I'm going to like text my wife and like email people and be like, this is amazing. This is what I did. I'm special, and no one will care. But regardless, I regress. I don't know if this is necessarily the right idea off the bat. I would like to avoid these people, only because I doubt they'll drop us anything. I'm not scared of them, you know, individually. So, I digress. I think what we might do is maybe just look a little bit more, pretty close to some unsurveyed areas. We don't have a reason to necessarily jump into anything right off the bat. So let's take a look around, make sure there's no smaller dens we could fight first. And then maybe if we're up against a wall, we'll throw ourselves in there. I would, of course, love to just do well and not have anyone die. But this will let us repair a little bit, which we really should do before we go fight this battle anyways. And just make sure there's not a better option out there. As much as I feel inside like it's the right thing to do, like Elfine said, no guts, no glory, just jump in there, man. He didn't say man, but I don't know. Fiasco was like, well, don't be too quick to do it. And he does know what he's talking about. And it's obviously not a stupid move just to kind of maybe look around a bit. So let's do that. It's still daytime for a little bit. We'll hop on these hills here, maybe take a good look. If it gets too dark. If it gets too dark, no big deal. Oh. More Claps Ruins. What is this place? It's just a camp? That's not even that big of a place, to be honest. I'm surprised there's a warlord there. Like this place is huge. I'm not surprised there's a warlord there. I'm kind of surprised right there. But anyways, let's just move slowly, because it's nighttime. What's this now? Cave of 1,000 Screams. This might be what I'm talking about. It's nighttime, so I don't necessarily want to go in there unless I have to. I'd rather go during the day. But see right there, right off the bat, what did that take? It took about 4 minutes of me ranting about it and 30 seconds of actually walking around to find the place. No, it looks pretty clear. Now I'm not gonna stop and rest because I'm not falling for that shenanigans again. Oh, where someone's just gonna come and attack me randomly. You know, if we're not that well repaired, we're just not that well repaired. Big deal. All right, I feel it. This is gonna be it. I say this every time. Let's jump in there. Jump in there. Kill some damn orcs. Get our stuff. Get the heck out of there. Crap! You have to put high ground right next to me, don't you? That's all right. We'll just see. We'll just see what happens before we get all excited. Absurdum, you already seem pretty excited. I am excited. I am mostly really tired because I haven't slept a lot lately. I've been up all night. But it's also me just being excited to kill some orcs. Really, honestly, I just like to kill orcs. I like to play this game. I want to find some famed gear. I want to learn how to get some famed gear too. Because honestly, I'm not doing so hot in, well, my other campaign either with finding gear. I did switch him out to a spear because he didn't have a weapon. Just in case anyone was paying very close attention and realized, like, hold on, Absurdum, he didn't have a weapon before. I did notice between recordings that, and I gave him a spear because his aim sucks. Alright, toy gun. Let's move you up here just so they don't get too much advantage on you. This guy and this guy right now are my main threats. Obviously, I don't like their axes. I'm not a big fan of them. This guy I think we can probably take down right about now. Come on. There it is. Beautiful. Beautiful. Hopefully we can do some more damage to him before he really gets up close and personal. Otherwise, I have an idea what he's going to do with that axe. And I do not like it. Jump. Alright, that's fine. Yeah, everyone's going to stun. He jumps in that bush. He jumps up. What are you going to do? What are you going to do down there? You're going to flank me, huh? That's what you think. We're still missing one we haven't seen yet. He's almost dead. Good. Oh. I'm not a big fan of that either. Let's see here. Let's see what we can do. I think, honestly, maybe spear walling and shield walling will be best to keep him, because he can most likely jump up there. Look at this guy. He went for it. I can respect that. Just shoot your friend then. I'm gonna chop this guy up. That sounds like fun. Ooh, good hits there. I'm not gonna let you just come around and flank. Let's hold off there. Just be cool. Excellent. Let's switch you out. Let's bring out the old axe. Chop this guy. Good hits there. Honestly, let's. Oh, I forgot about you. Great. Slice him. Dice him. I was really hoping to do more to him. That's right. What else do you got? This fight down here is going to be a little bit tougher than the fight up there. So that's the one I would... You son of a bitch. That's the one I would like to focus. Let's see if we can do anything else here. He wants to run. Alright. We don't have to kill him, we just have to win the fight, right? Ah, beautiful. That's exactly what I was going to hope was going to happen. Ah, hit him. Oh, really? Really, dude? That was your chance. Speaking of chances, good job. Fantastic. Fantastic work, Elfiend. Solid hit there. He still needs some work, though. Alright, let's see what you can do, Axe Guy. Sure, my friend. You're gonna bleed someone dry. Okay. Okay. I see. You don't really have anybody to shoot at. That's not gonna help you any. That's unfortunate. It's getting to be tough times. Club him open. He doesn't have much armor. This is where Toy Gun comes in and does a great job. People without armor, he just bleeds them down. You're gonna want to run, which is a shame, really. I'd like to kill you, but I'm not positive we got it in us. Swing might be better because that'd let me hit both, assuming I will. 8% chance. So really, sorry for that whiny noise. Really, it's an 8% chance difference, right? 20% chance. I gain an 85% chance to disrupt. Beautiful. Good God, that was fantastic. We scared his friend out of it. What are you doing? You're just wavering? Let's just kill you then. Ooh, look at this guy. Look at that guy there. Gains it just in time to murder somebody. Wow. Wow, wow. What you can do? You can bleed him some more, huh? Renan is feeling it. It's times like these I really am happy that we did not do the bigger, tougher battle. Because these berserkers aren't really that tough, you son of a bitch. But this is what they're doing to us now, you know? 84. Nope, can't hit him. Fantastic. Great job. Frap. My God. I've gone on before about how this man is an underrated hero. Just amazing. Just amazing. You think of all the more people you would have killed if you could just, like right now, you could kill somebody, but just can't get a shot off. What's your chance to hit? 39? 39 or hit toy gun? I have it. I believe in you. Look at that. Look at that nonsense. 3 people down in one turn. God damn, man is a hero. I don't know where Frap is from, but I'm going to assume it's America because he's a goddamn American hero. You bled to death. Fantastic. This is going to hell. You just chill. God knows. I mean, he was going to bleed either way. It's just funny that I moved him and he bled. And you're still bleeding. You just relax. Let's move you up here and take a shot. Think. God, that's already over with. So you didn't die. You just got a partially collapsed lung, of course. Tostic didn't make it. I believe Tostic was he not the thief? Nope, that was Mr. Quickfingers here, who's still doing just fine. Corey, who I remember not being in love with, is getting a level. And Joel got a level. As he should have. He murdered a lot of people. What did I get? Absolutely nothing. I got my own weapons back and a bunch of weapons I can't use. And more furs. I've also found myself in the position not to fight that other fight now. Whoops. Now, enough with the bad news. Let's look at the perks. Level 4. Level 4 and your rolls are still terrible. Get your resolve up. That's... Even your melee defense, you only got a 2 because you have a star in it. Crying out loud, man. Your rolls are terrible. Alright, well, I guess we'll take it. I guess. Let's get your steel brow so someone doesn't murder you. I suppose. I mean, I honestly don't really care if they do. Honestly. You're just a body. Good old Joel here. Look at that. Range defense. Joel, you're not even going to see this fatigue point if I give it to you thanks to your partial collapse lung. I guess we'll do that. You, sir, need to take a back seat. Who do we have? We have the sure-footed cripple. Stealing a lot of, this guy, Hank here. Hank was going to be so good. Then we had a collapse lung. Like so many others, the collapse lung is just brutal. It's really taking a lot of people out of their prime. You're pretty hurt as well. You have practically no melee defense. Let's stick you out there regardless. Armor is destroyed. So somebody I would like to place Renan with. Not really. Because he's so good. In fact, he's easily becoming one of our best people. If not is. That's all the reason why I don't want to get him killed. These people don't even have like real armor to put on because this is broken. I'll just have to try to repair it, I suppose. What's that do for you? 75. That is rather decent. Okay. Let's switch out your armor here. This armor. It's decent enough to be in the front line. 77. Let's get you with the shield. Your aim's pretty terrible. Aim is pretty terrible. I don't love it, but we have some time to kill. Some injuries to try to heal. A lot of things to try to repair. Might as well just go scouting, I suppose. As best as we can, try to stay out of trouble. Not seeing a lot right there. Let's see what else we can discover. Hopefully not a lot, or hopefully a lot with not a whole lot of trouble would be nice. And this seems to be a lot of mountains. I wonder if we're just going to end with mountains there. Is this a goblin camp? A goblin underground city. Maze-like tunnels. A plethora of goblin skirmishers. A goblin overseer and a goblin shaman. I've never seen a shaman. I know from one of the videos I've seen of this game. I think like a teaser trailer from the actual like Steam page that they will do magical little things. Brutes and whatever. Even at night, I have very little interest of doing that fight. Maybe it's not as bad as... I really don't know what it would entail. Typically, I find if I fight goblins at night, they're not too much of a hassle. That does not necessarily sound like fun. Or safe, really, for that matter. More mountains, more swamps. Much longer to repair. 21 tools, so it's going to be a bit. Thanks to that strange meat, we got a fair amount of food. There's some wolves around or something. Not getting a whole lot done tonight. What do we find? Lots of honor guards. Yeah, I'm not sure I want to do that. To be honest, I'm rather positive they would just murder the hell out of us. If this was my other campaign, where I desperately want their two-handed items and probably stand a decent chance of fighting for it, you might be able to convince me. I don't know how likely that place is to have a sacred item. Alright, wolves, you just watch your freaking selves. Don't you dare bother me. There you go. Piss off. I imagine they probably have a decent chance of dropping something since it's an old like tomb temple ground thing. You'd think so. You'd think it would. A small camp erected by orcs. A few warriors. I don't really like the sound of that. How are we doing on repairs? 11 tools. Almost there. Battles between something around here. We'll just peek around a little bit more. We're getting well into the countryside now. Look at all these things that we've taken a good look at. I'm not opposed to coming back to this place and fighting it. I'm much more inclined to do that than come down here. Also, we have no... I think there's undead there, actually. I think we did look there once and see what it was. I think it was undead. Oh, so antsy. I'm so antsy for this famed item. Pardon me. You know what? I'm gonna take that back. I was gonna say part of me is kind of upset that I didn't bother finding this place, but I think we really had no business going there. Even if it is a small camp erected by orcs. This is another said small camp erected by orcs. I don't think we have any business there because of that warlord. This place, however, I think we stand a decent chance. We should be almost repaired. Ah, okay, what do we got? Oh. That's a crippled asteroid gun. Ask how toy gun does it. The veteran raised an eyes like, do what? You know it. Fight. Every time I get out there. I don't know what I'm up to. No. Blah, blah, blah. More things I'm too tired to read out loud without stuttering. They got a fist fight. I presume. Anyways, the takeaway message is that good things happened. Really good things happened. We needed all those things to happen. Let's hope we can safely rest here and make it there before sunset. We didn't spot anything. Let's head back down. We should be rather prepared. We're getting low on food. How long has it been going on? About 20 minutes. Perfect amount of time. Undead. There's some undead up there. I don't even want to look to see what they're going on about. Let's just jump in this place. Hope for the best. Hope that everyone's healed up enough. There's 12 of them, which is a pretty healthy number. Let's see what this does for us. Obviously not too concerned about the orc young. Especially when I miss and hit the wrong ones. It's these orc warriors that I'm really concerned about. If you haven't heard me go on enough about them, I don't like fighting orc warriors. They're smarter than me. And that's the problem. Another warrior? Nope, that's another young. What do we got now? This is a little young. 3, 6, 8. So we're just missing one more person. This one. Alright, I'll take that. Another warrior. Okay. Just one berserker. One berserker, 3 warriors. Yeah, I was hoping for a little less warrior, a little more pretty much anything else. Alright, let's shield up, people. I don't want them coming in dashing us. You still got the shrooms. Yeah, maybe we'll do it. Let's set you back. You're still kind of hurt. Fantastic. Now that you got that buff up. I don't know. Let's go for it. What's your chances at 43? That's pretty good. 90 is also pretty good. Ah, it's just an embarrassing amount of damage. Let's see, now I was under the impression that if you had your shield up, it would block that stun. Clearly, I was not correct. But I would have sworn, it must have been changed, but I would have sworn that's what I read. Yeah. So we don't get to use Renin for a turn. It's unfortunate, but I suppose that's life. Either way, we've convinced him he doesn't want to do this anymore. He thinks he's going to get away throwing some spears. He's not correct, if you're wondering. That's at least one more hit. That's one of the bastards down. Well, 2, I guess, if you're counting, but who's counting? Oh, fantastic. There we go. Who's next? This guy steps up, which concerns me, and so does his friend. Okay, you don't want a spear wall anymore, which is sad. It saddens me. So again, I could put you here and really focus down on what they can do. What's that gonna do? Let's do that. There we go, bleed him. He's gonna wrap around and come fight you. Things get hairy, I can't footwork you out as long as you don't get completely surrounded, which you shouldn't do. As for you, good sir, if I move you up, they're gonna come up and fight you, so why don't we just hold tight for now. You're gonna throw some spears, and you're gonna hit somebody. You're gonna throw some spears. And you're not going to hit anybody. Quite turning in events there. Fantastic. I think a couple of you should be able to hopefully handle him. Can we get any good shots down here? No, you're too tired. Let's hold up. I don't know if I want to move you quite yet. Solid hit on him. Let's move you up. If you one back here I want to hit, I don't think I really have a good shot on. 63 really isn't that great. Ooh, what do I want to do with your frap? You're meant to murder. I don't really want to move you up. I could wait and see what they do. Certainly someone's going to come here. Let's just take these shots. I'd rather overwhelm them, I think. Good dodges. You stunned the wrong guy. He is not the threat. I get it. You went for the easy target. It was the wrong move. That's all I'm saying. You're going to break the lines. Interesting. You're really going to increase that surround bonus on yourself. And then put yourself up against the guy with the hammer. I could see why you thought that might have been a good idea. The fact that I attacked your armor, yes, it does insinuate that maybe it wasn't a terrible idea. Hit his freaking head, man. What is wrong with you? Alright, let's take him down. Furthermore, let's actually put you here. Ah, oh, that used up too much URP. I wanted to slash them both. That's right. Just take it easy. Get a breath. What's next? You guys should be okay against him. I'm starting to worry about this fight down here more than this fight up here. So let's poke him. And you can't do anything now, because you're exposed. Or because your fatigue is too high. That's alright, we can rotate you out next turn. Unless you're still too tired. In which case we can't do anything. That guy's gonna be dead soon. At least we broke the rest of his armor. We're gonna try to hit him as well. Run out of spears, that's fine. I'm okay with you running out of spears. Destroy his helmet. You're stuck. No one to really rotate you through. Well, Frap, that's a bad situation for you, really. Put you here, and then Aelfiend's in trouble. I think I'm going to do that because Aelfiend's kind of not as important as you. Considering it's like the 5th Aelfiend, he's a little more replaceable, despite being the guy I really don't want to keep alive. I can't abandon you in your time of need like that. So I won't. Oh, excellent. Not gonna lie, I wasn't really expecting that. Excellent. Wasn't really expecting that either. Don't you dare try to break his shield. He's had that shield for eternity. That's an excellent hit on him. I cannot believe we're not breaking that guy. You are relatively safe. Keep that shield up. Stab somebody for fun. You're in trouble. Put down. Excellent. Who's next? You. Put that shield up. You're in trouble, bud. You are in trouble. Not positive we can save you in time. When you're tired, you go down. Fantastic. Fantastic work. Do it again. No go that time. Oh, you are going to do something. Let's move you back. Didn't realize he was next. Oh, he's going to book it. You're going to stun my friend. So let's get rid of this tree. I can't even see what's going on. I'm going to fight this guy. I'm not going to let him go. Rats. Brennan, we kind of need you down here. Alright, Corey, let's see how tough you are. Are you tough enough? He's gonna feel it. Bleed. It's not enough. Not this time. Let's get you behind some trees where they hopefully can't throw anything at you. Or get to you. He's gonna bleed this time. Unless we accidentally shoot him. Accidentally, not accidentally. That is a shame. That, however, was not. Good job. I can taste that famed item already. I cannot wait for this game to reward me justly with my item that I have little doubt it will actually give me. I have actually no expectations of receiving said item. Ooh, you want orange. That pleases me. So just filleting you open. I feel like it's worth risking this guy's life to fight a little more. I mean, it's easy for me to say, it's not my life. But Mr. Quick Fingers, yeah, Quick Fingers, he'll be alright. See, fine, he's fine. Now we just have to kill this guy who's already dead. Alright, I'm just emotionally preparing myself already to not receive said famed item. Wow, you're in pretty tough shape there, bud. You are at vacation. Oh, battle brothers. Oh, battle brothers. We got a fair amount of tools. It's actually pretty awesome. The lack of items, of course, is not that awesome. But hey, we're leveling up, and for the most part, we're not losing a lot of people to do it. Got a boatload of fares. Gotta go back rich. Alright, let's see here. Mr. Quick Fingers, I like you a lot, sir. I expect great things from you in the near future. Your amazing ability to dodge. The +1 roll wasn't really worth taking, but that's okay. Let's get you some steel brow. Try to keep you alive. I'd like to get you stronger armor, but we don't have any. So, we don't have to worry about that. These rolls make me want to cry. It's never going to be any better. I think it's a healthy time to switch you two back out. And what goes well? 62 is a pretty decent chance to hit. I'll give you a sword. Let's do it. And I think it might be time just to head on back to town. Oh, there's the undead. I almost forgot about it. Undead, what are you doing? Wow. It's an ancient undead who are chasing me. Hopefully we can lose them in the forest here and not find anybody else in the process would be nice. Let's take a look. Don't see them. Very wary of where I might find myself some enemies along the way. Right, let's go back to Rise instead, just because it's the closest. We don't have a boatload of food. And I don't want to eat strange meat any longer than I have to. Eventually it's going to make somebody sick. No idea what's in there. Presumably bandits. Yeah, undead. That wouldn't be a terribly tight fight. Really, it'd probably be pretty easy. But I imagine there's practically no chance of me getting a famed item. So unless I need an easy, like, throw me fight, which I probably could use, actually, not super interested in doing that. And that might be the first time I've ever walked through there and not been assaulted by bandits in some fashion. I'd like to make a note of that. You like furs. There's always that. You like strange meat. I don't really have the tools, but I should repair those. Those are probably worth an astounding amount of money. Presumably worth at least twice more what they're listed for right there. I wish I could use some of these orc items. Boy, do I. That's no joke. These shrooms, I really don't want these shrooms. I mean, it's nice and all, but I don't want them, thank you. Now our money is actually not looking too terribly bad. Oh, things here are expensive. Hopefully that's enough to get us to, well, somewhere. Don't really want to spend that money, but let's do it. Just because we kind of need whoever we can get. Speaking of which, are there better people here for me? There's cheap people. I say let's do it. If they're good enough, I'll replace someone that needs to go. You're cocky. I don't really love that. Excuse me. As much as I would love someone to have higher resolve than the people I have, you're all right. Don't get me wrong, I like the fact you have iron lungs. But that's pretty much the only thing I like about you. There's one more gentleman. Wait, who did I hire? Crap, did I hire the wrong guy? I meant to hire this guy. Day laborer. Yeah, I didn't mean to hire the day laborer. That's alright. You are brittle. Fragile. I don't like you. I don't like you at all. It's kind of a waste of money, but we're gonna get rid of him. Not you. Yeah, you know what, maybe I shouldn't have paid for that. Maybe I should have just gotten rid of this guy. This partially collapsed lung really makes it so I can't bother with him. And once you get that partially collapsed lung, I can't even equip things to you. Think about those other cheap guys. Why not? Why not? Who knows? They could come with great rolls. You know, it's a lot of money. Club foot, of course. Club foot. Alright. Where are you? Where are you, crippled? Now this guy. Holy heck, 3 stars? I don't even care that he's a starting 45. Those rolls and that fatigue, this guy could actually be worth it. He even has some base defenses, which is remarkable to me. Everything else about him kind of sucks, but he was worth 100 gold. He was even worth like the 500 gold if you include everyone I bought. That's the kind of stuff I hold out for when I buy these cheap people. Anyways, what are the jobs here? Stuck money. Want me to fight bandits? North of here. Not super interested in that. This might be more my style. Let's go trapping Tavern Moose. It's been a long time since I've been up to Tavern Moose. Not sure it's necessarily something I want. Since I kind of want to go to Rostat. How long has it been? 38 minutes? Screw it, let's do it. If we're gonna fight, we'll just end the episode here. If we don't get to fight, great. Taverns. This place is called Torturer's Cave. In the steep west of here. Interesting. That's interesting to me. I wonder how far west that would be. Like, it could be right down there. There's lots of fights going on around here lately. They're paying me a substantial amount of money just to kind of walk up this road and feed me to do it. You have jobs. You have cheap wood. We'll go back to our days of trading. Cheap berries, cheap food. No tools. Cheap ammunition, which we do need. Oh, Tavern Moose, I've missed you, cheap. Oh, God. I have missed you, Tavern Moose. What do you have for me down here? Hunter? Let's take a look at you, sir. You have a good amount of aim. Could really put you in the front line, put another archer back there. I.e. Hunter. Who's... That's a poacher. I think it might be confusing roles or jobs or classes or whatever you want to call them. You want me to go exploring. I kind of like the idea of that. Something tells me you want me to go the wrong way. Yeah, that's not quite where I wanted to go. Audacious thievery. Let me guess, you want me to track him down and fight him. The golden talisman. Not exactly interested in either of those. I clicked on the wrong building. It's actually a decent price. Well, it was nice. It was nice to visit Tubman Moons. Thank you for the wood. Let's see if this place reveals anything. Nothing that I can see. Nothing here. What about if we jump on this mountain? Okay, I have no idea what that place is supposed to be. I'm interested in the whatever cave that was. I was clearly paying a lot of attention. I just got cave to the west was all I really picked up on. Cheap salt? Nah, it's not cheap salt. Screw you, man. Salt's actually a terrible price. What's wrong with you guys? Anybody here? Probably not. Usually a lot of miners. Cheaper militia, man. Okay, so far not really anything great here. Nope, that was kind of a waste. Do I want to go with you? You usually have higher fatigue. Kind of cheap. You might be worth it. What do you got? You're bald. Yeah, you're impatient. That's actually pretty decent. Only 1 star there. If this was a little bit higher, I'd be a lot more thrilled about it. Melee defense. Base fatigue. All things I'm kind of happy to see. Honestly, what you got? This actually is really good. It's a really good trait to have on somebody, even if they're not that great. Gonna pay that compensation. Sorry, your lungs just make you worthless. Especially if you want to be anything but somebody that just hides in the back line. Spending a lot of money on people just to see if they're even worth it. I know, I know. You're alright. We'll keep you. You're okay. What are these jobs? What do you want me to do? Follow the tracks. I don't want to take a lot of jobs that kind of distract us from what we're doing. You want me to go out there and remove that greenskin problem out there, which means you want me to find a party that's moving around and kill them. Really be a big help to Ryzen stat. And 2 grand's not chump change, you know, it's not chump change at all. I'll consider it. Not as much as I probably should, but I will just consider it. I would rather fight them in the camps. That's when I believe in my heart that they are most likely to give me a famed item. I'm talking eye on the prize. I want this freaking famed item. Alright, lastly, we'll see what good old Rothstadt's up to. They have some jobs. They have some real fighters here. What are you alive? That's right, a historian. I feel like we're decent on people for right now. I don't really want to throwing all my money away at them. If you want to buy my wood, that is great news. I'm glad to hear someone is interested in my wood. food. Happy with that. What do you have to tell me? Nothing. That's the same freaking story I just paid for. Okay. Fine. Barkeep. That's how it's going to be. Cargo to Couple Festa. Not exactly sure where that is off the top of my head. I think it's southeast of here. Yes, it is. I mean, I wouldn't mind heading back in that direction. Eisenstein, huh? North of here. I don't think I really want to go out there either. I mean, Copperfest is where I want to go, but that was for like 500 gold. I'm not even sure if that would pay for the trip out there. Maybe we'll go back up north and do that green skin job. At least it keeps me focused on fighting green skins. Will help this area out. Maybe help me get a little bit better. Then I can head off in some direction. I don't even know where to look anymore. Back down here, we could always try to see what's up there, but I feel like we've, for the most part, hit a lot of what's going on. Let me know what you think. I won't be recording this till well after this is posted, so if you're watching it, you know, give me some advice. Tell me what you think. I'll do this green skin contract. It's a pretty decent amount of money. I think it's probably the best way to go right now for our money. Put us back on our feet. Give us an amount of supplies that we can build back up. Head right back out there and do some more jaunting and gallivanting, as one would say. So let me know what you think about that. And that is my plan for right now, unless I hear something better. And one way or another, we'll get ourselves this famed item. God willing. God willing, we will get it. But either way, I want to say thank you so much for watching. I am really excited to do all these new things. Season 4, you know, in my eyes, is kind of over. We did the main thing. We survived the war, but honestly, I'm having a lot of fun getting out here and getting some experience with these camps and fighting all these new bosses and getting better at fighting orcs and goblins, which is what the Shieldless campaign right now is all about. So I consider this like free, relatively safe practice against something that's going to become ever increasingly more difficult for me. And honestly, I'm having a blast just trying to find this famed item. It's, to me, almost becoming like a running joke of how long will it take me to get this, and will I even be able to find one single famed item before our team dies. And if they die, they die. Big whoop. It happens. And if they don't, great, we'll keep on going until we find it or until they die. But eventually, I think push is going to come to shove, and eventually I'm going to start fighting places like this. Our people are getting stronger, which does a lot to instill the confidence in me. I mean, yeah, we just picked up a level 1 people, but we're getting people that are getting stronger. It's just making them tougher, just getting them more fatigue. And eventually, I think this will be less of a daunting task. And who knows, maybe we'll see in the next episode too. We'll just head right back out there. Like I said, tell me your thoughts. I love hearing from you guys, and we'll see you tomorrow with the next episode. Have a great day.